Hello, gamer family. Welcome back. We're going to Rosalith. It's been a long time since we've been to Rosalith. Like what, episode 2? Because we were in Stillwind in 3 and Phoenix T in 4. So yeah. Been a while.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
You know, now would have been a good time to attack Drake's Fang.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Anyways, okay, there's only one way to go.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
I haven't played this game in over 24 hours. I can't wait to see how bad I am now.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Like, I have Flames of Rebirth and Tornado currently equipped, right? I genuinely don't remember. I really don't. Oh, this is a tutorial, like, a long ways in, almost 20 hours in. Some opponents will cast Protect spells to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields them from melee attacks. When engaging protected targets, which is identified by that icon, avoid using your sword and instead employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier. Yeah, it's like that Simpson meme. If only I could read. I'm gonna forget about that entirely and just not care.
Punishment.
Yeah, I do have Flames of Rebirth and Tornado. Aerial Blast is what most people are either dead or almost dead, so clearly that was pretty efficient. I literally can't see anywhere to go. Okay, cool. The tornado is blocking them. Oh yeah, definitely blocking my eye lines. I don't really remember how long this dungeon is. Yeah, like I said earlier, we really only get to enter like the big capital cities. when they're under attack. This is our only time that we see the full Rosalith, and pretty much every major city's the same way. That's just pointless, dude. They're dead.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen,
What? I have heat wave? Yeah. Oh, still banger. The what? You're the AoE? No, you are the AoE. There we go. I always forget which one's which, even though like I always try to get things placed in the same spot. I always forget still. Oh, I have a feeling the start of every recording session from now on, it's gonna be a little rough to go in and like get all the precision dodges going properly. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, it won't be too rough. Because I don't really like it that way. I don't want it to be rough. I like just. Like, I don't want them to be purely butter, because that's just easy. And especially because I've already beaten this game with it being butter difficulty. Storage focus. And I like, oh wait, oh, yeah! There, I brought down the shield on accident. Well, it brought down the shield. I didn't do anything. Eh, goodbye. I don't know what I was saying. I'm a little scatterbrained. I actually had to do homework today, and it's just like, homework. I could probably get, I can get a lot of them like that. Boom. Oh yeah, even just the regular ass magic is great. Work against it. Come on. Oh, I guess I can't. Preoccupied. Yeah, against these weak enemies, I'm not really concerned about taking hits, frankly. Because what's the worst they could do? Oh no! 'Tis a flesh wound. Is that the correct way to go? Okay. Is there anything over here? No, there isn't. I thought there was. I thought you could go over there. Oh yeah, I was talking about big cities. Yeah, the big cities in this game are so cool, but you really just never get to go to them. And 15 is the same way. You don't really get to experience the big cities of 15. Like, yeah, the final dungeon, Insomnia. But even then, my understanding is if you don't have the DLC, that's a whole lot lamer than it is in the finish with the DLC. So it's like, cool, I guess. Because you have like Lestalem and Old Lestalem in 15, but even then, neither of those are that big. Lestalem's actually really nice, but it's still like, it's not what I expected. And I guess it's hard to like, especially in a 3D space, make big cities. Like Midgard 7 is essentially a giant dungeon with so many different parts. But Midgard did feel big. When I first played 7, I didn't realize there was going to be a game after Midgard. I thought the whole thing was Midgard. So when I leave Midgard, the first time I play 7, it's like, what the frick? There's a whole world? There's a whole world? And that reaction there, I remember that because Midgard is just so big. I still remember that so clearly because it was just mind-blowing. And even to this day, the Midgard section of original Final Fantasy VII is my favorite because of that feeling. Which is why I'm excited to eventually replay Remake and see if I like it a whole lot more now that just regular 7's just not what I remember. Not what I remember from like 3 years ago. I don't have this. It's not that I have nostalgia over 7. Quite frankly, I played it too recently to have nostalgia. But it's like a pseudo nostalgia like type thing. It's like nostalgia, even though it shouldn't be nostalgic, because I'm still really new to the game in the grand scheme of things. I didn't grow up with it. Although I was in high school, wasn't I? That's crazy to think. that I used to be in high school. It's just so long ago now. I've almost been out of high school for as long as I was in high school, which is crazy to think about. And then you also just have COVID, though, that completely ruins how I perceive time. And I know a lot of people, not even just my age, just in general, feel that way of like the disruption that it had. Is like, high school feels even longer ago because of that.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
You're right, Clive. It does end there. We're gonna finally revisit. I like in the first episode or second video, I was like, oh, we pretty much never return here. I had this scene in mind though, that yeah, we do return. Just, you look at it! There's no more colors. It's also drab and sad. And now is probably a great time to do Flames of Rebirth because it'll probably finish off the people in the tornado or get them really close to kill off the other ones. Yeah! There's 2 enemies left. Aw, there's more than 2 enemies left. How disappointing. Come on, come on. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know how I want to handle these. I don't really have any AoEs. Ah, that's a good way to handle it. Boom! What? That didn't actually kill the barrier? That's so boring! But yeah, it's all those weird things, and I'm just trying to think. I guess they're really. I haven't played 9 through 14, with the exception of a little bit of 11. I haven't played 9 through 14. 8 through 14. I haven't played 8. I don't want to sound like I've played 8. So I wonder if those games have big cities, because I'm just trying to think. 1 through 6 didn't really have big cities either. 6 was the first. Is 6 the first game to have a town that takes multiple screens? Because obviously 7 did. But like Narsh, it takes multiple screens in 6. Is there any before that? There's not really any other in 6 that I remember either. It's just Narsh.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Can't be as bad as Final Fantasy 15.
Attack! Ready?
What do you think?
The Coral mission, Coral Hunt in Final Fantasy 15 was living hell. I had to make the most overpowered magic imaginable to even not get completely ass-wiped. Like, I tried to just make powerful magic, but I had to make, like, I literally never made a spell more powerful in the game after that than the one that I made to fight the corals. And then there was one, like, later in the game, too, just, like, near the end, and I was just like, all right, and I just, like, immediately pulled back out the spell and, like, freaking demolished it, because it's just like, nuh-uh, I ain't dealing with you, Coral. I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, like, look at this. This is so much easier than Final Fantasy 15 Coral. Like, Final Fantasy 15 Coral was a pain in the ass. Of course, he, like, knocks you back as soon as I activate
It's
Limit.
building up to something.
Oh, what? I thought I was trying to...
Whatever it takes.
I was trying to flip and just stop the decrease, not do whatever. Not let it out. I just barely stopped that, I'm pretty sure. I'm one lucky little flip. One lucky fligamorph, as I'd say if I was an indecent human being. I mean, I did just say fligamorph, so I guess I'm just indecent. Oh, was that lightning me and not the coral? I genuinely couldn't tell. I genuinely couldn't. Let's go Fligamorph on this guy. Oh yeah, look at that damage I'm dealing. Oh yeah, okay, I feel egotistical. I haven't used any of the potions, and that's all the damage I've taken. So maybe this guy's just bad. Oh my gosh! My thing had me in one of my abilities, so I couldn't dodge out of the way. Alright, high potion it is. If one potion is all I need, then whatever. That's acceptable. I'll deal with that. I guess nothing. Yeah, limit and maybe, just maybe that'll be it. No, I don't want to waste the flame rebirth. And that's it. Easy ass fight. Easy ass fight. Oh man, my ego's never gonna recover. Not after the last few videos.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Good trap.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Team Gav. Team Gav. Is this the video I was supposed to call Team Gav? I don't think so. I don't remember. Editing Alex will know. Future me. Make the right call. I don't know. All the like flowers are... The colors just look so much less good.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
What the fuck?
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav. Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
That's a
Hold on,
good-looking sword.
I'm coming.
Oh my goodness, actually. I know, I called it basic AF and ugly, like, not that long ago, but actually, upon seeing it there,
Get to the courtyard.
that's actually a really damn good-looking sword. It looks basic at first, but the actual hilt is gorgeous, and it's kind of slick and beautiful. I'm like, ugh. I could collect swords if I had the money. So cool. Swords are so cool. I should have spent all those cutscenes thinking, are there big towns in Final Fantasy 1 through 6? But I didn't. I didn't think that once. I'm gonna be honest.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosalith. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Oh, the
Stay
music there is
close.
so cool.
We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Alrighty. Yep, and I made the joke, I think it was last video, about fridging. Oh. I talked fully over Gav. Well, you can see the subtitle there. Yeah.
With me.
My big narrative complaint with this game is that starting now, the game really doesn't know what to do with Jill other than to use her as a plot device by doing a damsel in distressification of her. She becomes the Raimi MJ of this game, where she becomes the most convenient plot device. The thing is, this game doesn't give you a full customizable party, which means, well, if you need Clive to do something, since you can already play as Clive, put one of his party members in distress. There's really only two constant party members in this game. Torgal, who's a dog, and really doesn't have a full, proper story, which means it wouldn't be as narratively fulfilling as the only other really full-time party member Clive has, Jill. And this is made even worse by the fact you are non-stop damsel in distress, the one major female character in this game. I love this game, I love its world, I love its story, but the damsel in distressification that we start seeing with Jill is very disappointing. It all starts here. I think it's a tense moment, like, is she gonna get executed? I mean, Sid died, so the game's not scared of killing party members. Because it did kill Sid. So is Jill about to die right after her redemption? Because her quote-unquote character arc essentially is complete. Because Clive has a lot bigger of a character arc continuously throughout the game, where Jill's is mostly resolved. So it's like, well, Sid's arc got fulfilled. He was able to die as he wished. He got to choose how he died. Jill redeemed herself, no longer as a monster. They could have killed her.
Breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Now, thankfully, they didn't kill her, but they could have very easily, and it really wouldn't have changed the rest of this game that much. Jill's major plot relevance is sadly kind of over because two other characters are gonna really, one other character in particular is really gonna soon, not right away, but soon start really standing in the spotlight, and starting with the game's third act. And again, Clive's gonna take the front seat at the end of the second act. Well, Clive and someone else are gonna take the front seat. And then most of the rest of a lot of the next segment of this game has a completely different party. Because we do get a new party member, which is nice. One of my favorite characters in this game as well, which is awesome. Oh yeah, I'm not even trying to, I'm not even like intentionally like precision dodging farming. I'm actually just doing, oh what? I think I didn't get the precision dodge timing there. I think it's gone. Run. I just wish I knew what I did wrong. Oh yeah, it's definitely gone now. Now I'm having a tough decision on whether to continue this video or end after this. Ugh. I guess if I get to like walk, I'll end it. But if I'm going thrown right into the next fight, oh my gosh, I have so much AP. Sorry, I had to. I had to do my weird laugh.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Oh, okay. I know what I just said, but I kind of do have a choice. I don't have to immediately end it. Like, we can have a longer video, can't we, game fam? How much does that give me? 450. And then this is just my go-to refund. Yeah. I know what I said. But like, that only does one target. This is, like, I don't love this, but it's essentially just Thunderstorm, but better. So, you know. Yeah! Quirky! Garuda's going away, actually. No. I'm about to get rid of Garuda for a while. I might eventually bring Garuda back. I might bring it back. I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know. But I actually want to upgrade that so we can have a really powerful Thunderstorm. So I'll actually do that instead. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, it's all at the mercy. How long was... No, we're at 30 minutes. I was about to say it's all at the mercy of how long the previous video was, but no. No, this one's been long enough. Kupka. King Kupka. King Koopa. Bowser. We're fighting Bowser next video. There we go. See you next time.